Hey everyone, I realized I hadn't posted a card video on here on my YouTube page. I actually hadn't posted anything in a long time, so I thought this is a good way to start it off. I was going to go through and show you guys some of my bigger cards. Um, I'll start it off with some raw, ungraded cards. When PSA and BGS shut down, I kind of stopped grading, like most people. But these are the ones that are in my pile to possibly grade. I hadn't, looked over them super close, but these are some of my bigger ones that are not graded yet. I'll start off with some prospects. These are uh, got a few Zach Veens. I really like him. Like a ton of potential, power, speed combo. Really think he could be a really good player. It's from last year's Bowman draft. We've got a True Blue autograph. We've got a Gold Wave autograph. I hit in a case break. Blue Wave autograph. Two green chrome autographs. And I've got a bunch more base that aren't in this pile. Mom might do that video for another day. Herbert Perez is a Brewer prospect that I like. He's a smaller guy, but has a 5'10", 160. But he's got a ton of potential, and he's hit. He did really well in a short, in the shortened season. Got two gold waves of him, as well as a bunch of other ones that I don't have here. Carlos Colmenares, Ray, shortstop prospect with a, signed from the Dominican. Actually, he's from Venezuela, it says. So was mistaken. He could be a really good player too. But the thing with these prospect guys is they don't have to be major league superstars for you to make a lot of money on. They just kind of have to do good in the minor leagues. So it just all depends on what the risk you want to take and how long you want to hold them. But I've got a bunch of him. I've got 7 autographs of him. This is a gold wave. It's my best one. Here's an Austin Martin. He's a guy that's kind of falling from grace a little bit because he didn't show a whole lot of power in the minors this year. But he was the one of the top picks of the draft last year, and he's a pretty, a top 30, 40 overall prospect from Vanderbilt. Polished hitter, needs to add some power big time. But he plays for the Twins now. He was traded. And I got these two in the same case break. That was just a crazy case break for me. Got 2 of those. Now I got a couple of hockey. These are Quinn Hughes Young Gun acetate die cuts. You can see the die cut there. Like his, don't know much about hockey, but I started collecting a little bit last year, and he was a guy that I really took to first, mainly because I hit one of these in a case break, and I found the other one on eBay and just thought I would add it. A lot of people like him. He doesn't score a lot of goals, but that could change. He gets a lot of points, a lot of assists. And he's a defenseman, so they don't score a lot of goals, but that could change. And got a few Mike Trout autographs coming up. This is from this year's Topps Chrome, Prismic Power. From this year's Gypsy Queen. And from this year's Topps Heritage, which is my favorite. I love the Topps Heritage, the vintage look. This is 71 Topps, I believe. Maybe 72. Next up, we got some Conor McGregor or Conor McDavid. For you guys that follow hockey, these are pretty big. He's the best player in hockey from Ingrained last year. Patch autograph numbered to 15. And with a nice patch in there. It's on card. A really sharp card. From Synergy this year, numbered to 10. It's a sticker autograph, but still really cool. And then from last year's Synergy, got a also a sticker, but Upper Deck did an excellent job with the placement of that sticker. You can't even hardly tell. Just has to hit the glare for you to be able to tell it's a sticker. But I'm not really a sticker snob. I'd rather have an on-card auto, but really it doesn't bother me to have a sticker autograph in my collection. Got a couple of Boba next. I've got a orange Topps Chrome True Orange Refractor and a True Blue Refractor. Love Boba, one of my favorite young players, up and coming. 30-30 potential. These could be huge cards in the future. They were redemptions, if you remember right. So this one's out of 25, and the other one's out of 150. So those are a couple that I'm sitting on. This is a Fernando Tatis Jr. from 2019 Topps Holiday, numbered to 40. And this is a Walmart exclusive. It's pretty rare. I owned another one of these that was a BGS 9.5. Sold it on eBay. But these are a pretty rare rookie autograph. There's my cat in the background. He'll periodically just rumble in here and kind of begging for food, but we'll just ignore him. And this is a Heritage Real One red autograph. I love the Heritage autos. They're not huge, but this one is a pretty nice card, numbered to 71. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Super short print. This is the super short print. I bought this on release day on eBay and got a really good deal on it. But like common with these cards, it's not in the best shape. If I were to grade it, it would probably be an 8, I would say, if I send it in to be graded. Corners are pretty whack on it. Still a really nice card, though. It's a rookie of one of the best young players in the game. And then I've got a couple of Jordans. I'm a big Jordan guy. Got an orange sapphire, numbered to 25, from last year. And then a Topps Chrome gold refractor, true gold, numbered to 50, that I really like too. So those are my raw cards that I thought I'd show you. There's some of my bigger raw cards. Now I'll show you some graded ones. Start out with some BGS. Got some Marco Luciano Bowman Chrome Prospect autographs. These are both purple, BGS 9.5 10s, numbered to 250. He kind of had a, mixed year. Some good, some bad. When he got promoted, he didn't really do what a lot of us had hoped he would as a top 5 prospect, but he's young, has a lot of potential. Just turned 20 years old, so I think he's still got a bright future. Speckle auto, and just a regular base auto, 9.5. Julio Rodriguez, got a base 9.5 10. Got a Jordan Topps Black, which is a really nice card. It's a 9.5. These are numbered to 69 for 2020. And as you can imagine, any flagship release color is really tough to find in really good shape. Normally they'll have some corner wear or something, but this is a good grade for this card. 9.5 Topps Black. Have some Devers up next. Rafael Devers. These are my BGS 10s. This is from 2018. He was kind of the forgotten guy with Acuna and Soto. Just an excellent year for baseball prospects. But got a Sapphire BGS 10. Got a Topps Chrome Green Wave, numbered to 99, BGS 10. And then these two are unnumbered, but I've got a X-Fractor. I think these might have been a Mega Box retail exclusive. You can see the X-Fractor on them. And then a prism refractor not numbered, but graded to 10, which is really neat. And got a couple of Vlads, couple of big Vlads up next. This is a Sapphire. This was a replacement from Topps. I pulled one in a box I bought back in 2019, and the card had a big crease all the way down through the back. So I sent it in to Topps with the stuff, and within 2 weeks they'd sent me this one. So I decided to send it in to be graded back in the good old days when grading only cost like $20-$30 a card. But this one came back at 10, so it's a big card. And I have a purple, his prospect autograph, first Bowman from 2016, numbered to 250. This is a 9. It's got two 9.5 subs. Centering and surface are 9.5. Corners are a 9, but the edges are an 8.5 on this one. I'm not really sure what the problem is on that, but I'm happy with the 9. It's out of 250. This is a pretty big card too. And one of my Acunas I kept. I sold a lot of my collection, but this is one I kept. A refractor autograph. Picked up, I don't know, 2 years ago. Numbered to $4.99, I believe. Yep. Numbered to $4.99. It's a first Bowman Chrome. Big card. And some more Acuna. This is the Topps Update short print. Or, no, his short print is the colored jersey. This is the super short print. And he's also got another one after this one that's a super short print, which is the white jersey variation, I think. But anyway, this is the dugout short print. Nice, neat Acuna to have. Not a rare card by any means here, but still neat. Acuna Heritage autograph. These were redemptions, if you recall, and so there's not just a ton of them out there, but it's not like it's a rare card or anything. Oh, I got this one with some eBay bucks a few years ago. I think I paid like $200. Paid for all by eBay bucks back when that was a thing in the good old days. It's a Mega Box BGS 10 of his first Bowman card. And here's one of my favorites. It's not the most expensive, but it's complete. It's from the factory set. It's the sparkle foil. The sparkle foil. It's numbered to 162. It's a 9.5 of Tatis, 2019. There's the back of it. And then this guy. He should be up in spring training. Called up. He should be up with the club. Just had a monster year in the minors this year. This is a true blue. Man, this card is just, it's right on the verge of a 9.5. Look at the subs on it. I'm tempted to send it back in and see if I could get it bumped up to a 9.5. That'd mean, $1,000 difference or whatever. But anyway, it's a true blue of Bobby Witt Jr., who will enter the spring as one of the top prospects in baseball. And I got a few. Well, here's a Juan Soto. This is a Heritage high number autograph. Like a lot like the Acuna. Man, that was a loaded year. But I sold most of my Sotos, but I decided to keep this one because at the time it wasn't just a super valuable card, but it is. One thing you'll notice, the auto is super clean here, no streaks or anything. He's got a tough auto, but this one graded a 10 because it's a perfect auto. Stays on card. He's got a nice autograph, but but a lot of times he'll run off the card, or it'll be like this line here will be streaky, but this one is not. It's perfect autograph. Card itself, got a 9.5 on all subs except surface. Again, I didn't look it over super close to see. I just wanted it graded. And some neater older cards, or older likenesses on them. This is from the 2000 Upper Deck Master Collection of Muhammad Ali, hand numbered 3450 on this. Look at that really sharp autograph. This is kind of before Ali signed a bunch of cards for Leaf. This is one of his early ones, but it's a really neat one of my favorite cards, actually. And from the 92 Upper Deck Fan Fest, this is a Ted Williams. It's actually serial numbered out of 1,000. Teddy Ball Game is known for his beautiful autograph. This one is the later years, 92, so he was older, and his autograph was not as good, but it's still just a beautiful card, beautiful autograph. I think these were given out in packs at the 92 baseball game, probably obviously at the Fan Fest. It was held in San Diego. But I just really like this card. It doesn't have a numerical grade, but it's authenticated by Beckett. And this one may be one of the more unique ones. It's a 1982 Asa Mickey Mantle autograph. And by all accounts, this is the first ever pack pulled, if you want to call this a pack. It was a set. And here's Benny again. This was he's gone. This was a 50 card set of Mickey Mantle produced by who is that? Authentic Sports Autographs is the name of the company. They released a 50 card Mickey Mantle set. I think they released 20. They made 20,000 sets, and supposedly 5,000 of them, or 5,000 of the first card in the set was autographed. Now it has come out that he didn't sign 5,000 cards, because there's a lot of these that say autograph that aren't actually autographed. So this, who knows how many is actually there, but they didn't start putting autograph cards in packs until 1990. Upper Deck with Reggie Jackson. 1990 was the first pack pulled autograph, but this is from 1982, and it's you see here it says it's got out of 5,000. This was number 1280. So I think a lot of people recognize this as the first pack pulled autograph, which is really cool. But anyways, it's actually a pretty inexpensive card with quite the history. So it's one of mine that I'll keep around for a while. Let's do some more Beckett's. Oh, these are some cheaper ones. Got a Aaron Judge 17 Bowman Chrome, or Topps Chrome Blue Refractor. And then I have been collecting Justin Herbert's. These are 3 optic hollows, all graded 9s. Love me some Herbert. Stashing him away for a rainy day. And let's see, we got some PSA graded stuff now. This is a checkerboard of I'm a big fan of Donovan Mitchell. Checkerboard, graded 9. Got 3 Erling Haaland Sapphire rookies, all graded 9. Really talented player. Obviously one of the best in the world, and this is one of his premier rookie cards to get. Tatis, got this in a trade last year. Tatis Orange Waiver Finest Refractor, numbered out of 25. It's a 9. It's just a really cool card. A lot of people don't like the waves, and I would prefer the solid color, but you can't argue with the Tatis rookie numbered Autograph number to 25 for sure. Now this one is a big dog. It might be one of my better cards I have. It's a Heritage high number black refractor number to 70, 69. I made a trade for it a few years ago. Gave up about 1,500 in cards to get it, and it's appreciated quite a bit in value since then. But it's a black refractor, Tatis. Another trade I made just this summer for a Kylian Mbappe UEFA refractor. This is his rookie card. Doesn't say rookie anywhere on it, but this is his first card. It's a PSA 10 refractor. This is a very low pop card. It was very rare, and I think PSA the and Benny's back once again, but the pop on this is like 130, somewhere around 130 cards graded PSA 10. That's a big one. One of my favorites is the Phenomenon Select Donovan Mitchell PSA 10. This is a hollow, or silver, I guess you would call it. But this came out of Select his rookie year. This was one of the case hit insert cards. They say one per case, but some had more. But this was a silver, really cool card. Couldn't part with it, so I kept it. And some Herberts, Contenders draft pick, on card autograph, PSA 9 with a 10 auto. This was the variation. It's labeled wrong. It's labeled Contenders draft pick, which it's not. It's obviously a main Contenders set card, but that's all right. And then I've got two PSA 9 Prism Silvers. This is the rookie card to get of a player now, and Prism Silver. Got two 9s. Didn't want to shell out the hefty dollars for a 10, so I bought a couple of 9s and 8. I got an 8 here. Another Donovan Mitchell. This is a status. This is a very rare case hit. This is the die cut. Pursuit is the parallel, but it's a die cut. I don't know how many of them. It wasn't serial numbered, but there's not many that are out there. But and then on Ansu Fati, Blue Bubbles. He's hurt right now. He's always hurt, but I think he's the future of Barcelona, along with Pedri and maybe Gavi and some more. But I've stashed away a few of his. And let's see. Got another one. This was his Contenders PSA 9 card. Rookie ticket. Not huge, but still neat to me. Juan Soto, Heritage Purple, Chrome Refractor. This was the Hotbox Purple. Might have been the first year they started doing this, but anyway, that's a PSA 9. And now some in-person autographs or whatever. This is a Willie Mays Baseball Heroes auto. Hulk Hogan from the 89 Classic WWF set. Hulkamania, he signed it. Really neat card. That's his signature pose. Walter Payton from Pro Set, or Pro Line. The autograph on the side here. This was a big card too. Eduardo Camavinga, finest PSA 10 from the Champions League finest this year. He's another big rookie, 19. Real Madrid, a lot of potential. Couple of Bo Bichette Indy days. They're both 7s. A common problem with this card, and on both of these, if you hold them in the light just right, there are water stains on these cards. And I know you probably can't see. Well, you might be able to see a little bit, but both of these cards, and I have owned more than these two, and every single one of these Bo Bichette Indie Days has a, yeah, you can see it right there, has a water stain that if you hold it in the light just right, you can see it on these cards, which is really frustrating with such a neat card. But these are numbered to 76. An older card, one of the best fighters of all time, Jack Johnson. This is a T18, I believe it's 1911. Maybe 1910. It's from Mecca Cigarettes. Anyway, it's not a high grade, but I still had to have it when I saw it. I like these non-traditional sports cards. And that brings me to the Jack Dempsey I have. This is the original Allen and Ginter set, 1888, I believe. He was listed in the set as a pugilist, which is another word for boxer, but still, it's only graded a 1, but you know, there's no tears in it, no rips, just a stain on the back. That's the reason it's got a 1. But for a card that's 140 years old, you take what you can get, and I still think that's a really cool card. Jack Dempsey was a legendary boxer, one of the first boxers of all time, and one of the best boxers of all time. I got a Koufax from 98 Donruss Signature Edition. This is numbered to 2000, numbered to 2000. Back when they numbered all the autographs, but anyway, cool auto of one of the best left-handers of all time here. Hank Aaron. This one I think was a pack pulled autograph in 91. You can see it was hand numbered here to 2500. It doesn't indicate that it was pack pulled on here. It's got the certified designation, which leads you to believe it was an in-person autograph, but I'm pretty sure this one was a pack pulled auto. But anyway, it's pretty cool. Another couple of IP autos that are not pack pulled autographs, but still really neat. Got a Ted Williams from the Swell series. The Swell was a bubble gum, and they put out a set distinguished by the yellow border. This one is Ted Williams, and if you can see, it's his, got his beautiful signature all the way across the card. I really like this one. So I don't know why that got a 9 on the autograph, but that's kind of irrelevant to this card. It's not like there's going to be a ton of value lost between a 10 and a 9 auto on a card like this. A Ted Williams autograph. And this is a Mickey Mantle in-person non-pack pulled autograph. It's kind of a silly photo I like, from the set Pinnacle put out in 92 of Mickey Mantle. It was a 30-card insert set, and this one I don't think any of them were autographed, but this one was autographed after the fact and sent to PSA for authentication, and then I bought it. And just your basic Juan Soto short print, hands on hips and dugout, graded in 8. I've had 9s, I've had 10s, but I've held on to this 8 because I just like the card. And let's see, we're down to some more BGS. Donovan Mitchell, Crown Royale, numbered to 199. Rookie on-card autograph. It's got I wouldn't call it a patch, it's a jersey in there, but the silhouette is what it subset's called. Then got 3 Boba autos. Not good grades, but still cool cards. Actually, none of these Heritage with a black border, the 71 set, none of these are really grade very well. The black border is just such a tough border to grade. Anyway, here's some, continuing that train of thought. Here's some Jordan. There's a red ink, a red ink, a red ink. There's a 8, 8.5, 8.5. And here's another 8.5. I've got a bunch of these. I've got 4 or 5 more that aren't graded yet because I know they'll grade poopy. Some Boba. This is the Players Weekend variation. This is the short print from his Topps rookie. The flagship. Got 3 9.5s in that one. Some C.J. Abrams. Bowman Chrome autos. He was hurt this year, but he should be a top 5 prospect by all accounts going into next year. Blue Wave, 910. A refractor, 910. A base, 9.5, 9, and a refractor, 9.5, 10. Hold those till at least the spring training, maybe a little longer. And some more Devers. Got a Heritage. This Heritage was in 18 was easier to grade. If you recall, I know the video is long, but if you recall, I had a Soto and an Acuna also, and this was the Devers from that set. Sapphire, 9.5, which is kind of the go-to rookie card for players now, baseball players nowadays. And while that might be the go-to, this one is my favorite. The foil boards, the factory sets. You saw my Tatis. Well, this is the prior year's Devers. I had a Acuna and sold it. Believe it or not, Soto did not have one of these because he was not in the complete set. He didn't come out until update, so they didn't put his card in the complete set, so he had no chance to get these foil board cards. This particular one was numbered to 190. My Tatis was to 162, and I believe in 20 they started the factory and hobby versions. This was strictly a hobby version, but in 20 you had 2 different foil boards. The hobby version looked more like this. And the retail version that you could get at Walmart looked, a little bit different than this. And got a couple of Tatis from 2018 Topps. This was his update autograph. This was his, I guess this would be his flagship autograph. I had a couple more, but this was the lowest grade, sold the higher ones. Really neat card. And the same set, but from the silver packs that came with the boxes. Kept this one. Can you imagine, buying a box now? I'm no telling what boxes are of this 2018 update, but just pulling a Soto auto and then opening the silver packs and pulling a Soto would be something. And got a 2001 Topps. This was an early Joe Namath throwback autograph. This is called a Legends auto. It's not particularly. You can tell how it's still got the top sticker on it. I think they quit doing that in like 08. I know they did in 07, but I think they stopped doing that sometime before 2010, putting that a holograph on it. But anyway, cool card. It's his reprint of his rookie card that has been signed on card. And I guess to end it, I've got a couple of Jordans. I've got this is from the Finest set. This is a flashback gold, number to 50. Just picked this up not too long ago. I really like this set, but this is my first card of it. But it's a Jordan and a Jordan Chrome Auto. His first Bowman, 9.5, 10. I'll probably stick around, keep this one for a while, because I really like Jordan. He's got a big bat and could be a good hobby guy. So anyway, that's my higher end stuff, and I've been kind of rambling on. I'll show some more of my stuff later on. Some more. I've got all sports, but this I wanted to do a video of my higher end and the stuff I keep in my safe, because I had my lock my case out, so I wanted to go do a video of some of the cards in it and show you guys. So I'll post more videos later, but I know it's a long one, but I appreciate everybody watching, and I'll be back with you shortly.